When you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the number one way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Jared Jones.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a time staying back.
Ready to go now? And here's the better outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. I know it's a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of an infielder. You really used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's my tactic. There goes the runner. There's the ball. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And that's ball two. And a foul ball. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one almost got him. That's towards center. Varsho. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Aaron Judge. Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the ALDS.
2 balls.
In the dirt. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. No pitch signaled now. And a balk is being called.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
And he swings over the top there. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So it's no runs, 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Going one.
0-1.
To third, might be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
R.J. Schreck next up for the Blue Jays. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Missed inside with the curve. Anthony Santander on deck for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the division series. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. And misses inside.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Max Fried will go to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Chisholm. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here's Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away.
Dino.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Jones back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Green going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Penn Rice. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One out, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. 1-2. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. Rogers will handle the catching duties in this one. 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Bounce to the left side. Cabrera fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So up next, Addison Barger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. To the right side, Rice. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next for Toronto, R.J. Schreck. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
1
2
run
strikes.
across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
So 2 down, next to hit, Anthony Santander. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Into center. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Back to the mound. He's got it. to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All set for the start of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball 1.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Judge at the plate and takes high there. Judge comes up empty there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Chisholm takes his lead at third with 1 away. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's full.
Full count. 3-2.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Santander moving back for it. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Here comes Jazz and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a ball. 1 out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And that's too high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one smoked out to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Go ahead run on base. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Missing inside, and the count is 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Ben Rice in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. And midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that is out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Bautista, looking to start something with 1 gone. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. That was an impressive diving stop. Singing, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, Brooke, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around, just really smooth.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bellinger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Topman in the box again. Takes a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Game 1 of the division series. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Swings through that one.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, hacktastic.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
All tied up here in game 1 of the ALDS. And
That's
ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. 2 outs. That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
R.J. Schreck digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. One left for Toronto. Still tied 3-3. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Two balls, no strike.
Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
There's a swing and a miss.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Off the mark there. 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Quarter infielders playing in. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. That one's in there, and it's 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. (3-2). And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher now for the Jays, Victor Vodnik.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter warming up as well. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Two to count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
We got full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bichette now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Judge pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ripped on a line. Bautista hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No
All
ball,
tied
2
up
strikes.
here in the late stages of game 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. Luke Weaver will take over here. And now for the Jays, Jose Bautista. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The pitch. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And that one almost got him. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. And next for Toronto, Riley Green. Both 2 in this one. First
Ball
offering
one,
misses
no strikes.
badly for ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera settles under it and makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 8th. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trevor McGill.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. Full count out.
That's a really good take.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get it. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. In the dirt, ball 1. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Now one missed. Giancarlo Stanton, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. There's the strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Over to first, and he's saved. And strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Misses outside. 2-2. Called out on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Barker stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh. 1-0.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Efros getting cranked up as well. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Kirk gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Leiter picks over. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Down, go-ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Blue Jays. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. McGill back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Base hit right field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Ball one, no strikes. That one ripped, but foul. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
To short, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero, in-time inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Rogers Center, at the plate, Bo Bichette. On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and Bichette is retired. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Slap the other way, foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Brian Dozier. So up next for Toronto, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. George Springer into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. That's too low. 2-1. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Mike Tauchman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now it's filled up.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mike Tauchman stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And downstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jonathan Loaisiga. Now the catcher up to him, Jake Rogers. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Austin Wells.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. And the winning run is on to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And that is out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. With the winning run on at first, here in Game 1 of the ALDS.
Two to count.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Popped in the air, left side. Cabrera settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering is downstairs. One down, winning run on first.
Ball 2.
Swing and attacker that rolls foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
R.J. Schreck will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. One hit, one left. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now in Toronto. 11th inning set to get underway. Aaron Judge at the plate. Ball one there. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And he swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here is Anthony Santander. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Loizaga fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he hits a ground ball right side. A great play deep in the hole.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Andres Jimenez digs in now. And he lays down a bunt. And that's foul. And the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. On the strike, the pitch. And that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Judge on the move, racing back. Gone! Ball game! He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Our final score, a 1-run extra inning.